Okay, they'll be calling you a radical. Also, Lori made this. Pretty cool, huh? She's an artist in San Diego. We're still. Gotta get covered up. Don't want to screw up my FU shirt. We don't want no pink wall, right?
No.
No pink wall.
No pink wall.
I like this dark. Let's see. Actually got some rain and snow in West Weaver, Utah. Okay, so one more slurp of coffee before I start. Been a long time since I slicked some finish. Oh, that's good. First time I've slicked any finish in freaking 8 years. See if I still know how. Of course, we're not actually using marble finish. We're actually using the same as the base coat. We want a little bit rusty, rough look. I actually like that lath bleeding through, but we'll see if we can hide that. We need to get this a little wetter. Hold on. Just a hair wetter. That's just too dry. Wet. We've got enough here to do this wall for 4 times, I think. 1896 house. This is the house I was working on right before I got with we had it about done, right, man? So 408 years.
Pretty close.
We've been working on this since...
Bathroom and a bedroom left to do.
All 100% authentic, even the valves, everything. I mean, this house is all original. There's original wallpaper in here, original, I mean, it's all original. Painstakingly original. He's been working on it since 1980. So we were just talking about when I was in Beaumont, a girl that we grew up with was in there with me. Judy Mount was her name, beautiful. She passed away. So I was thinking about her a lot this morning. I don't know why. In fact, because I'm over here working. Alright. It's pretty wet. Let's see what we're going to get to finish. So we're talking about the history of West Weaver. Well, the Whitey history. This is gypsum plaster. Don't try this with drywall mud, kids. They'll hate it. It'll be hideous. This is real plaster. There we go. So nice. How many different surfaces do you think we've gone over? Let's see. Part of the hand-painted wallpaper, which they were called paper hangers. They used to hand-paint it. 1896. Really grand house. Floors, the woodwork in here is incredible. Really incredible. So I'll strip down right to the original wood lath, which was pretty intact here. Upstairs we had to do some replacing, right?
Yeah.
Not here. Talk about skiing. Easy, kid. I saw Hank's obituary in the paper this morning. He was an old contractor I used to work for. It was a piece of work, that one. 60, the new 90. No cause of death. Of course, what's his name? He was really a craftsman. Out in Layton. Crawl around these roofs, crawl around these ladders. You know what killed him? He was only 59. Fell off the ladder putting up Christmas lights. What's his name? Was married to Carol, did that too. Remember him? Was he the principal at Weber High, the vice principal? Remember that?
Yep.
That's how he went. Off the ladder, freaking putting up Christmas lights. Think about that metaphorically. Oh. We want to show the hand of the artist in there some, a little bit. This is important when you're using marble finish. You can make them like glass, and you'll see these guys all over the internet with like a machine buffing it, or they'll wiping it. Please, because they don't know what they're doing. Do trowel. You work that trowel back and forth, it'll go like glass. How do you get those lines out? You got to be a good plasterer. Takes a lot of years. A lot of years. Let's see, how long have I been plastering? Well, I had a 7.5-year hiatus for leukemia. I was looking at my license, I called the state. I'm the oldest licensed plasterer in the state of Utah. I got my license in '84. I started plastering in '76. What year is it? Good Lord, really? 44 years I've been plastering? Is that right? So I have to take the 8 years off. Holy cow. Got a little bit of oil in there. Gotta keep a wet edge, right? Yeah. Now let that edge get dry. They try to fake it with drywall oil, but I like to call it Venetian plaster. I've plastered in Florence, Italy, and in Venice, or excuse me, in Vienna. Here, don't stand in front of that other one. There you go. So I've plastered in Florence, Italy, and in Vienna, Austria. There's a guy trying to teach a fresco class. Italian guy. I'm like, they're even losing the art there. I said, let me show you. He's like, holy cow, I've never seen it. So these people are calling this Venetian plaster here. You know, it's drywall board, which coming from China.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, the Chinese wall board, it's been proven, it's not just molded, everything known to man's in, including dead animals, dogs, furs. That's what you in your house. What do you think your dog's sniffing? Oh Lord, not to mention the mold from the fake stucco and the fake rock. Masons, please. Fake rock. I always say the country went to shit when they'd been to drop ceilings. But it really went with the fake stucco. Molded up.
Yeah.
How about this fake rock? Oh my Lord. This other rock foundation, beautiful rock foundation. I did the rock fireplace in here.
Yep.
Walk in there and take a real quick shot of that. That's a beauty.
I don't know if you can see all of it.
Well, you can still get a little look.
Stuff in there.
That thing's beautiful. So, Clay's, this is his great-great-grandfather's house. They were cattle ranchers for decades and decades around here. You know, the Ogden Stockyard, boy, remember that when we were a kid, huh? You think Cheyenne and Oklahoma, or I mean Cheyenne and Nebraska, Omaha, Sacramento, oh no, Ogden, Utah, oh boy, remember that thing? Oh, something else. That's where I learned to trade cattle futures.
Because the railroad is right there.
Yep. Swift. Everybody was a meat cutter around here. Those guys had a union and made a lot of money. Hard work. Talk about work. Talk about an art. There's a lost art, huh? The meat cutters? Oh. Now they moved it up to Smithfield and they exploit labor. It's disgusting what they do. We didn't know what we're getting as far as food. There's no inspection on it. We're talking about how my grandpa, who was a farmer rancher also, bought them, and Clay's daddy just passed. I remember them going psycho in the late 60s and 70s about feedlots and supplements and beef. You know, talking about nitrate. Now you're the water guy. You guys test for nitrates, right?
Yep.
And there's no fluoride in our water, right?
Nope.
Oh, hell no. But we have a mega dairy. That Gibson character mega dairy welfare farm, and they're spreading it all over, milking them 4 times a day. So it's only a matter till the nitrates get into our water system. They're spreading it right there where our well's at. On the ancient lake floor. Nice. Like that spot right there. Kill that. Oh yeah, there we go. Tracing that. That'll look good. Like I said, this is base coat. We want a little bit of this in there. Not a lot, but just a little bit. We got enough plaster next to about 30 walls, I think. Better too much than not enough, right?
Yep.
So Fukushima will be 8 years on Monday. So the governor in Utah, it's our last chance, our crazy psycho legislator, you know, Scott Jenkins.
Yep.
Scott's great. I talked to him, he's the Weaver County Commissioner now, replaced this corrupt Kerry Gibson. Scott says, I would never vote for whatever. He's great, we love him. He says, I would never vote for Kevin, blah, blah, blah. You know, so I asked our representative, Paul, I was in the Capitol, I put the camera right in his face, what'd you vote for? Because, he told me. And hope you don't get cancer. So now we're going to turn Utah into, you know, the world's nuclear toilet. Not to mention, they're going to bring little nuclear reactors there. Can you imagine our ancestors, our grandparents? They go psycho. Oh, Leonard was head of it, you know, he's the one that brought the water system here. My grandpa, Leonard Blanch, up irrigation, he's the guy. Can you imagine him? Oh my Lord. There would have been freaking heads with sticks on them. Not now, so, but the governor told me that he wouldn't let it happen, so we still have a chance, it ain't over. Because he can veto it. We'll see. He's a smart dude. You know, he's the only guy that'll actually talk to me. I like the guy. His father died of leukemia. We're talking our bloodlines. I call it something in the Rotten and the New Dead Bar Clay's bloodlines are Scottish on the one side. The Eccles, the Hinckley, the McKays, the Eccles and Hinckleys become two of the richest families in the world from the slums of Glasgow, Scotland in 40 years. You got dependents came with them, but on the other side it's all Danes. We're all Danes. So everybody's always wondering, how did we get Danish bloodlines? I go to Copenhagen. There's a Danish doctor that saved me. Danish philosophy, medicine, Finbo, but the Russians had pummeled them again, the Prussians. I mean, they got pummeled by the Prussians, the Russians, the Germans, constantly. In 1864, they just annihilated them. There were no kids, there were no men left. So the Mormon missionaries, you know, went over there, oh, yeah, over there they'll say, oh, Mormon guy got not, old guy got not one good looking Danish girl, he got 2 or 3. So they're all adopted names. You know, my real last name was our bloodline, Mickelson, or Johansson. Clay's half names, we're all half names. So I call something like in the New Denmark. People haven't been here very long. When Clay and I were kids, there were only 2 boys in our ward. I'm the last Mormon craftsman left. There were a lot of great Mormon craftsmen when I was a kid. Remember Max Hancock? What a great bricklayer he was. He's a Dane. That's our adopted name too. But there was some craftsmen here. Well, they're all first and second generation Europeans. This house is so well built, it's unbelievable. Incredible, actually. Talk about it again. Original balances, everything original in this house. Let me see if my camera's still going over there. Oh, you better do that. Can't forget that. All that. Let me see if this camera's still going. I need a slip of coffee anyway. Easy. Come on, get your glove off. Maybe not. Really? Okay, I got it. Oh yeah, it's still going.